taxis. Let's talk a little bit about Uber. Uber
See, the thing with Uber is, yeah,
right?
You do your Uber trips, and it's not cost you that much per trip.
Yeah,
but then you start looking at the amount they've spent.
Yeah,
and also they don't have change.
Oh
yeah.
So
they don't have change. If you do by card, they'll cancel your trip.
Yes.
Yeah,
They hate card payment
yeah.
because they get taxed. Like, Uber will take their fee.
Is it
direct?
Oh, damn. Yeah.
So they don't have change. They also they don't want you to pay by card. And then you start. If you looked at like, I remember when I came back and I looked at it, I said, like, I don't really forget about it. I spent a pretty penny.
I'm not surprised.
Just Ubers.
That's why I made it personally. Like I've been there with the whole Uber and Bolt and Lyft and all those things. Yeah.
Lyft.
No, I don't even think Lyft is.
No, Lyft is not there, but I'm hearing rumors that it's trying to come together.
Yeah, there's Bolt and there's another one.
Taxify's now Bolt. Yeah.
And also remember, you're not in very spacious cars.
Yeah, you're in some tiny.
Yeah, and they don't even give you AC.
The car team, they got to sort out that
AC.
Brother, the cars are just not room size, leg room, bro. Like,
if you're a tall guy, it's a madness.
I don't think you understand. Yeah,
Tico.
You're in a Picanto, bro. Like, let me put this way to you, yeah?
And you're rocking in the potholes,
like, you're in these cars.
Gravity.
I will never get them in the UK.
Oh, bro, the Kia Picanto.
Like, they're tiny, bro.
Tiny.
Yeah.
Tiny.
They're very small. And, yeah, like, when I was going Ghana, because I try and go every year, I said, listen, this Uber life, I'm done with it. So I made it a priority that I shipped a car.
No, you shipped a car?
Yeah, I drive out there.
Yeah,
I like that.
I don't be taking Uber no more.
I was clearing it at the harbour though, because I've been through that.
It was expensive,
of course,
but I just remembered and recollected all those times.
I don't want to be in a Picanto anymore. I don't want to be in a Picanto any longer.
You've been out, yeah. It's late. It's like the night's turning into day. Like you just want to go home and sleep. It's like 6 a.m. or whatever. You're ordering Ubers and they're always cancelling. Because of where you're going, your destination, or it's not enough money or whatever, and you're just like, I just want to go home.
Okay.
Couldn't be dealing with that anymore. So
and also remember, yeah, certain events aren't like they might be. There's one, what is it? Aburi Mountains.
Yeah, White Party.
Yeah. There might be one out there.
How are you going to Uber there?
There's no Uber coming back.
When you get there, coming back is going to be a whole different story.
There's no Uber coming back. You better find a friend out there that drives.
Yeah.
Okay. So is it because basically of the way the hill is all set up, it's all dark?
No, it's just not in Accra.
Yeah, it's far out. Like it's about a 40-minute drive, and like they don't know that there's a guaranteed passenger back.
Yeah.
So they're not gonna wait around. They're gonna take you there, and you're gonna pay a pretty penny. To get there.
Yeah.
And then they're gonna come back to Accra where they can get passengers to be going around.
Unless you got him on the
thing, yeah. Because we had our taxi driver like that, so we knew his day rate was from what the coconut guy told me, which is his brethren. He slipped out his mouth. It was 70 Ghana.
How much did he charge you?
Hold on.
So how much did he charge you?
At first, he tried to ask for 120.
Wait.
So I was like,
double, nearly.
Come on.
So my sister's like, look, be diplomatic, innit? Make them think that they're bumping you. So give them a little extra. So we got 90 Ghana cities. But that was for 3 weeks every day. So
yeah, but hold on. Every day, what, Monday to Sunday?
Yeah.
Well, nice.
Well, to be fair,
expensive.
To be fair, it was only a few times, because what it was is at the time one of my uncles wasn't around, because normally I've got a car there, but I don't drive. So essentially, my uncle drives.
Okay.
But what I've said is that, look, I understand when you drive us around, it's a lot in it. So I'll pay you. We'll give you like £200 for the 3 weeks.
Okay.
And even that, my dad's like, no, that's somebody's monthly wage. I was like, all right, cool. But it's my uncle.
I mean, you blessed him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Just want to look after family, innit?
So I mean, you are saying it.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But they would be like, we'll go to certain places and they'll be waiting in the car.
Yeah.
Just chilling.
No, they'll go to sleep in the car and wait for you to come out.
They wait for you to come out.
Yeah.
So I get what you're saying. It makes sense, because Aburi, for real, at night time. I can imagine it's far out, and obviously the road is dark as well, and that's another thing, you know, them kind of places there. Like I remember when we was going to Cape Coast and we was coming back, and before I was like, no, I want to get someone to hire us like a car out and they'll drive us there. And my uncle was like, can you now see why I said to you, don't even bother do that, because bro, on the way back,
that road,
bro,
that road is notorious to me.
That road from Cape Coast.
Yeah.
That road. Yeah.
Back through Winneba, back through
Kaswa.
Kaswa.
So many stories,
bro. I was like, nah, fam. I had to sleep to forget that I'm even on the road right now.
No, mate.
It was bumpy, it was bumpy, and then in certain places I'm like, if the car was to break down,
where did you go?
Am I more afraid of not moving or what's in the bush? You know what's that?
Well, you better, you will get outside and push that car.
Brother, that car, I'll run it on faith. You know? Run that car. I'm telling you, brother. And my uncle was like, yeah, I said, I get it now, because obviously it was like what, 4 hours drive, I think, maybe a little bit longer. But I get, like you're saying, on the way, I didn't even think of that on the way back, because obviously Osu is a bit different. You know when you come out of Firefly, come out of Fire, you know, you're patting up, you get a taxi there.
They're around, they're everywhere.
You know, ones, they're everywhere. But for real, Aburi, like places like
you gotta be on your A game.
Yeah.
No, when you, but it's mad. Wait, don't get me started on the taxis, man. Taxis, the state of the car.
Yeah, it's even roadworthy.
That's the nerd.
Even the drivers.
If they had MOT, they'll be failing. Every car will be getting failed.
That's what one of my step uncles, who's white, kind of basically said when he came to Ghana for the first time. He said, "Oh, all these cars will fail MOT." He's English as well.
I mean, like these people just want a car that, as long as it can move. That's the base requirement.
The mileage is crazy though, some of the taxis.
Yes, I don't even believe it. When I see the mileage on there, I don't believe.
What am I looking for?
Clock's stopped working a long time.
I'm looking to upset my soul. 600,000 miles. I'm seeing kilometers like these lot are driving like they're flying planes.
And then also when you in the taxi driving experience in Ghana, it's an experience because you're holding on for your life.
No, you are.
You're holding
on for the life.
And these men have some way of driving that
you can't.
Even the way they
communicate by beats.
It's
a different kind.
I can't lie to you. When I drive in Ghana, I could never. If I drove like that here, I'll be arrested within 5 minutes. Like you have to be so aggressive, and you can't give people no time or space. Like if you give them an inch, people are taking a mile. You let 1 person in, 5 people are going through.
You have to be vigilant.
You just have to be
sharp.
You just have to be on it, and it's literally that bumper to bumper nearly close, uncomfortably close.
Remember, you're in a Kia Picanto.
It's true.
Protection.
One had a Metro Rover. Bro.
What, in Ghana?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. How did I get there?
When I got in that car.
Bro, Ghana is the place where you find.
I've seen Teslas.
You know, I've noticed,
but where they charge it?
The house. The big ass house.
With them, so.
For real.
Generator.
I mean,
Generator.
Bro, the electricity cut out. You're charging your electric car.
You ain't going nowhere, bro.
You better have them solar panels, bro.
Yeah, for real. And you know what? That's the thing, you know. It's
solar
like,
taxi.
Yeah, literally. Because when you look at Ghana, like for me, why can it be so expensive in a car like that?
Yeah, man. I don't know.
You know what's there, fam? 90 Ghana cities for a car that you know has probably been probably from the early 50s.
True.
And it just recycled the engine. Like, it's mad. So, but yeah, taxis.
The chassis is dead, bro. The chassis is actually dead.
Yeah.
Needs
taxi life is it's not the one, man. If you can try and get your own vehicle, or like what you do, get somebody who's gonna be
just to drive us.
If you're gonna be using Ubers and them things, and even taxi, like trying to flag a taxi down.
Yeah, but I want to learn how to drive though. I do want to. When I go there, I'm gonna have to do that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Hold on, you say, did you have a license out there, or did you just?
Yeah, I got a license.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my dad sorted me out.
Oh.
I mean, it's usually
connections.
Undercover things, doesn't it? Usually, is one of those ones. So, would you say? Getting a driver.
I mean, it's expensive though.
It is, getting one out.
Getting a driver, or using taxis, or your own car driving. Which one's probably the most expensive in a car? What do you think?
First of all, it's taxis.
Taxis.
Yeah, taxis.
Getting a driver.
Yeah,
I think getting your own car and then license is probably the cheapest option.
To do.
But you have to be brave.
You have to be brave. You have to
be long term.
Long term,
and also you got to make sure your suspension's good.
Yeah.
Extreme.
And know the roads don't, because
the bumps.
potholes are next level.
Yeah,
swimming pools sometimes.
You couldn't drive like my uncle's a proper driver. The man there will take Cape Coast. He's all taking people Tamale, the north.
Wow.
So
driver.
Proper driver. Yeah, gone back, literally gone there north, gone back. Because remember, we used to have a hiring company. So what we would do is all these like guys that will come and do mining and whatnot and farming. We'll pick them up from the airport. And our cars will take them to where they need to go to for their 3-4 days or weeks or whatever, innit? So my uncle's driven all over.
Okay.
Yeah, and even one of my cousin's friends, he used to ride the motorbike to Nigeria.
Hey.
What?
Yeah.
Motorbike to Nigeria?
Yeah.
Across what?
Across, yeah.
Benin.
Togo, yeah, trust me. They used to do that.
That's
and I've learned with Ghanaians, yeah. The way they drive is similar to like how the Americans, like not the Midwest, but like the guys that are in like Atlanta and that, they put a long proper trips. Like yeah, like they drive like that. So for them, like even when I picked up some Americans like in the UK, I think it was a year ago, and they were like, yeah, like we want to go to Stonehenge, and then from Stonehenge we want to go to Brighton, and from Brighton we want to go Newcastle and back. It's only, I'm like, what? That's
hours and miles.
It's
true.
We were not accustomed to long journeys like that.
Right, we're not accustomed.
Especially in London. Going to South is like, even going from here, from Kew to Croydon, you're like...
Croydon, it's South London, but it's not technically, it's not. But it's always been long.
Yeah.
It's true.
You know, one's there, like, it's quicker for me to get to Tottenham than to probably get Croydon. Like, it's long. And I feel like for the Americans, London to somewhere like, say, not even Heathrow, because Heathrow's not that far. Somewhere like Gatwick, that's their journey for driving into work.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, it's calm. So
also, they're not driving. More time, they're not driving into the city centre like that.
Yeah. And they've got bigger engines, bigger cars. So essentially,
and bigger roads.
Bigger roads.
It's more enjoyable.
Highways,
more enjoyable.
They've got
Ghana roads are so, especially it's narrow like that.
It's crazy.
Like, it's
an island. You
Roads.
Forget that
Roads are problems. Roads are problems in Ghana anyway. Like that Cape Coast road, yeah. Apparently it's been on so many government agendas to like dualize it or make it like a proper motorway, because I think it's a single lane in some parts.
It is, yeah. Single lane in some parts, you have to pull over.
Some of it is a dual carriageway, but it's like
like, you wouldn't even know. There's no lines.
There's no markings.
You know what
it's
just understanding, like.
So like,
no understanding.
Yeah, what's there like?
It's just crazy, like.
Hey guys, this is Adrian with a quick message from our brand new sponsors, Ice Cream and Ting. So, are you a foodie in the UK that finds dessert options on food delivery apps a little bit basic and uninspiring? Well, you need to get yourself some Ice Cream and Ting ice cream and indulge yourself today. They make small batch ice cream tubs with flavors that are rich and inspired by the African continent and the Caribbean. So, what are you waiting for? Get some luxury ice cream ordered straight to your door by heading over to icecreamandting.com and enjoy this experience like I am today. Thank you very much. Now back to the episode.
I feel like it's a miracle the country continues to like operate the way it does, because the way the roads are, like, so I believe so much efficiency is being lost by the poor roads, man.
100%.
Like, so much time has been wasted.
Have you ever gone to Kumasi? Have you driven to Kumasi before?
No.
Okay.
But Kumasi is on my list. But if I'm going Kumasi, I'm not gonna lie, I'm flying.
Okay.
I'm not driving to Kumasi.
When you drive to Kumasi, yeah, and then you get stuck behind, one of these
lorries,
articulator ones, and the ones that have been overloaded with the bad shit, and you're looking at it like, this lorry could tip over real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah. I'm definitely about, if I'm gonna go, when I'm going to Kumasi, it's a flight thing, because the roads, even I heard like, not even all of the roads are tarred on the way there.
I mean, majority of it is, but not all.
So it's like,
it's
they're improving it. From when I first,
I have heard they've improved. Yeah,
I have improving it, but it's like,
because there was
not good enough.
Correct if I'm wrong, but there was a point where my uncle was saying you couldn't drive straight through Accra going towards the north to Kumasi. You had to kind of go around as if you're going towards Cape Coast and go around like the west side.
Oh, really?
Yeah, used to. Yeah, he was telling me that.
Yeah, you used to.
So for me, I was thinking that's mad. But he's saying because the road, there's a part where the road is nuts, and in some of them parts there, you have armed robbers. So armed robbers will be like
preying on.
Yeah, because certain people are going there. Certain like Germans or Americans will be going there. And it's like fresh meat. They don't know what's going on. Hey, my car's broke down. It's like, rah. These guys pop out of nowhere, and it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's mad.
That's your toll, innit?
Okay.
The road is expensive.
It needs a lot of work.
It needs a lot of work.
It needs a lot of work. Okay, and let's talk about other things. So, how about electronics like TVs, gadgets, and?
I never bought electronics out there.
You never bought electronics.
I bought a couple of TVs.
Is just like.
To be fair, in Ghana,
people want to ship things up.
The
things that people want to ship out from the UK to Ghana because it's just outright expensive.
Yeah, I don't really watch TV as much. I watch it some days but because of the way.
I mean, you shipped a car, right? I mean, you would say car's expensive as well, right? Buying in Ghana, car is expensive.
Yeah, you can buy there, but it's just like, can you trust what they say the car is.
Yeah. I went through that.
Wow.
I went through that.
You
That's
buy
why I
a
went in
car,
Germany. Yeah.
you buy a car and like that car's a write-off, but the way that they polish the tin, you'll think that it's fresh, brand
It's
new.
fresh, yeah.
Wow.
Just change the mileage,
They,
everything.
they got skills still.
Even a dealership, you go to a
brand.
brand new dealership because obviously you got Mercedes and
Toyota. I was in
Jag
Toyota.
dealerships out there.
I was in Toyota, and
they
one of the guys that was working there,
Yeah.
because he was talking about what we were doing, he came and said, Charlie, if I was you, you know what I'm saying? If I was you, and I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, yeah, I mean, for the price, I think they wanted something mad like $30,000 for like a Toyota CR, whatever. But anyway,
Wow.
the plate was old, but then what baffled me was the car looked fresh, but the interior was old.
So you can tell that
they've done
something off
Yeah, like it's just like the edges were just a bit chipped. I was like,
okay.
bro, when I walk into Toyota here,
Yeah.
you can smell
story.
it's a fresh car.
Completely different story.
Completely different story. So I just said, you know what?
Interesting.
And this is the argument that they were having right now in the government with Nana obviously allowing Volkswagen and all these other people to come and assemble cars in Ghana. But Katanka has been sitting there
for time.
Yeah, but here's the thing: Katanka's not be able to fulfill the local market needs. It can't do all of it by itself.
But then at least emergency vehicles though. At least like
Or government vehicles, or anything that's like for the state. It has to be Ghanaian brand or Ghanaian owned.
I hear you. On that one, I agree. Like,
because he's supposed to be part of the MPP as well.
Yeah, but
his sister's a minister.
yeah, but then these are the problems we also have. It's like if your sister's a minister, doesn't mean you get the contracts for it.
No, okay, fair enough, but like this, I think this should be beyond friends and family. This is like we got a Ghanaian automotive,
Pan-African.
Yeah,
But you know how Ghana works, innit? If he's already doing well, he's already rich, innit? Really. His dad is rich.
Yeah. I mean,
So therefore, people now look at him enviously.
Oh, okay. So it's a jealousy thing and pride and ego. So
you reckon that they're not using Kantanka because
I don't know
they're scared
personally.
that.
I don't know. But
No, but I mean, what you're
inferring?
is that you suspect that it's because they don't want to portray it as friends and family. That's why they don't.
There's that, and also there's
because he's done well without them.
Like, what? We're gonna give this guy the contract, and then when he's rich, why are we gonna give it to him for? We give it to somebody else from outside. Then we keep the money simple.
But see, people don't understand. Like the moment the money leaves the country, that's a loss to the country, and that means it's directly lost to you.
The GDP, yeah, I understand.
Because when the country loses money, we lose money because we are part of that country.
True.
So when people are saying, "Oh yeah, we don't want him to get money because he's going to be richer than me," give it to the foreigner.
Yeah.
He's going to take that money to his country, which is going to make his country richer than your country. So you're losing more anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, I hear you.
It baffles me, man. It baffles me. Like people don't think about like everyone's just wanting to think about themselves individualistically. We're not trying to think collectively.
As a nation.
What's the good of the nation as a whole?
A lot of selfishness in Ghana, sadly. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So we covered cars. It's definitely expensive. Then probably don't even know if it's a car. Days out, nights out.
What compared to London or something?
Yeah, compared to London. Yeah.
It depends what you want to do. Innit?
Yeah, and where you going?
If you're trying to do bottle life will cost you wherever you go, bro.
Yeah, I think it's pretty much it's the same across every.
It's true.
Because I've seen bottle life in Vegas. It's not.
Absolutely serious.
No,
different.
I think when it comes to nightlife, I think it's pretty much no more expensive or cheaper than anywhere else.
I
find that the nightlife in Ghana is different though, because once people decide to leave the club, there's no apparent reason why everybody's left. Like the music could still be good. It's just everybody's gone.
But there's a lot of people that like to club hop in it.
Yeah.
So there's a lot that takes place, I'm sure.
Yeah, there's even like private parties and people. Like when some people go out in Accra, they go out like it's a multi phase.
Stopping here,
there. So it's like,
okay.
It could be as expensive as you want it to be. True. It could be a cheap night if you just go to a local Purple Pub or something like that.
True. Okay. And finally, clothes. How's people finding clothes in Accra? Like, I don't know if anyone really have experience in buying clothes.
That one, it depends.
Whether it's not
if you want to get
like international,
if you want to get something tailored in Accra, is it more expensive than the rest of the country? Yes, it is. But at the same time, you expect that. It depends on it. Depends where you go. Like if you want to go to the high-end tailors that are just on Oxford Street or just off Oxford Street, you spend a lot of money.
That's it. So again, there's location thing. You know, how things being expensive. Location thing.
I mean,
but food. So I think we've definitely gathered the thoughts that it's wherever you go, depending on your location, all these different things can be expensive or cheap, but depending on the location.
Yeah, I've never really bought clothes in Ghana, to be fair, as much. But I think I can see. I could probably assume that it is probably more expensive. But
you got some places that charge you in dollars. You got some places that charge you in cities.
That's it. That's it. There you go. Okay.
Yeah. I don't buy. I normally, if I'll get clothes made in Ghana.
Yeah, same.
I've never really gone to like ShopRite or gone to the mall and bought like t-shirts or anything like
trainers.
Like, it's just gonna get stuff made like African attire, basically.
So again, it comes back to the idea, like budget like a local, live like a president.
So,
that's the best way.
Getting your things tailored rather than going to like a Woodin or going to one of these designers and just buying off them, or even like a Nike store in Ghana. So definitely we can say that it's cheaper just to do things kind of like your own way, and then obviously you can still find way to kind of live a good life out there if you manage everything right. Okay, cool. So I think we're going to end the episode there. I think we just covered everything. Once again, Isaac, Kwame, Jesse, thanks for coming on. It's the panel for today. Young Ghanaian professionals. And once again, you guys who's watching or listening on the podcast platforms, once again, visit thesoundofaccra.com/Uber Madness. That's UBER Madness for the show notes today on this particular episode. And leave us a review on Apple Podcast, and please subscribe whatever platform you're listening on this to. Thanks again, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.